So, I'm going to actually get off this video because we're going to go watch a happy video beforehand because that one's a very sensitive subject to me. But welcome, guys, to Musical Meanings Part 3, I believe. We're actually going to go to... There we go. Yeah, that's going to be loud.
Got him. He's jumping up and down. He's excited. Look at him. He has no idea we're here.
By the way, guys, this one you're going to be able to meet my sister. Just letting you know. And then I'll show you who my dad is. You'll get to learn part of my family, right? Yeah. We're just gonna skip this part. This is me, by the way, running track. So, you see that little blonde kid who's got his hands over his eyes? That's me. I found my dad. I was trying to see him. Watch, I'm about to actually wave at him. Boom. And my ex-boyfriend, that one that just looked up, you could, one away from me, when he just looked up, that's my ex-boyfriend. His name is Andrew. The coach literally walks through the whole entire line and tried to get us all straight. Like, I'm the one, and you'll notice everyone gets out of their lane but me. I actually run around where I'm supposed to. So that puts me in last because everyone ran down the straight line. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to actually take the curve instead of running around. And I ran around. Everyone else just ran into a straight line. So I got second to last because of that. Didn't exactly feel like breaking the rules. See how everyone just ran straight? I ran around. At this point, I'm not even putting much effort into it either because I noticed what everyone did, and there was no way. I mean, there's no way that at the very beginning of our track meet, I'm going to waste all my energy to get first. You'll notice, though, once I realize that I actually need to start trying, I'll get fucking fast. Even my dad's like, what the fuck? Once again, not trying. Now, obviously, you'd be like, you should try all the time. But my actual track coach told us, don't try it. Well, don't do what most kids do and just waste your energy at first. Wait until the very end.
Are you serious?
Andrew got worse. The next time you'll notice that Andrew actually starts walking. This is a relay race. You are not supposed to walk whatsoever until the other person gets the baton. Andrew ended up walking once he got close to me and just fucking stopped and handed it to me. You are not supposed to do that. Poor kid. Ready? This is where it is. You can already see I'm just like, really, bro? Okay, 7. Oh my god. The guy ahead of me, third lane, his name is 7. Don't ask me why, but his dad is Buddhist, and his dad's a fucking architect. He's rich as fuck. Best friend, which I can still talk to him today. He was probably the only kid while I wasn't famous at my school to not make fun of me. And then I got famous, no one made fun of me, and then everyone was fucking scared of me because I also built the biggest group of kids, including the biggest kids in the school and the best fighters. Plus, I had already went to military camp and fought. I went to military camp, fighting schools, and boot camp by that time. So people pretty much knew not to fuck with me. And just like my dad, I've never lost a fight. Exactly like my dad. Usually because I wasn't the fighter, so I almost before my first fight, I was probably 12 or 13 my first fight. So I had already gone to everything but military. Now, I went to military, to my military training academy when I was 12 and a half, lasted until 14 and a half. It was 3 days before, and I'd finished boot camp. I had gone home for the week before I went to the academy. And I kind of just like got into my first fight with Andrew, actually. Yeah, my first fight was with Andrew, and that's how we got together. We literally fucking, cause then, yeah, I can run 20 times faster, but we literally got into a fucking fight. And our school had this one rule for males only. If you're gonna fight someone, take off your shirt, show respect. You want to get hit in your skin. Don't have any cover. But me and him got into a fight, and then we ended up getting together literally in the fucking office as we're being suspended. We shook hands, said good fight, told each other how we respected each other, and then we just got together. The principal's like, that is the weirdest fucking thing I have ever happened. He even told my dad, he's like, these two kids are the weirdest kids I've ever seen. I was mad at that one. I was like, excuse me? And he said, but I am proud of them because they literally got into a fight, and then 30 seconds of entering my office, they're fucking boyfriends. They're together and they're boyfriends. Like, like, I mean, it was pretty weird, actually. Usually people don't just fucking like, hey, yeah, let's go. See what I'm doing, though? That There's a stance where you have your arm put behind you. You're already in running position. That way, the second you grab onto that baton, you can take off. There's my dad and my sister. Boom. Happy birthday. Yeah, that's my dad. That's my sister. She was extremely young back then. Shoot, I was in 5th grade. I'm in 11th. So that was 6 years ago? Damn, she was 9. Jesus fucking Christ, Becky. Then we can actually go. Oh, watch this. Ready? This is.
Yeah, I know. I really don't know. One day I had it in my room.
What's going on, YouTube? I'm in here for my son's channel.
Yes!
Monkey. So I got those things on the
Yes!
That's how it's break loose.
Oh my god.
And nuts on 300C. Watch this video. He's good.
You know how many times I have to watch those videos just to get out of my depression? Like, just to be happy for a little tiny bit.
Guys, I'm sorry for the glare, but this is a
4 years ago, I was 13?
Dad
I was fucking 13?
working on his car. I'll go get it.
Oh, these were some good times. God, you know, I miss those fucking days. I really wish I could just...
Well, guys, we are going to go get my dad's hammer.
I really wish I could just... Oh, yeah, you can look at... Oh, wait, I don't do a house tour, do I?
I tried to make a video, but it kind of messed up.
So I made a Minecraft city.
I made a video of him.
Took up the whole entire world.
It's probably already done uploading. Let's go. Back up.
I'm so adorable. I really wish I could... If nothing
Next
were...
time I just show you all
If I were to be able to keep my girlfriend...
I know.
At this exact point in time, if I were to be able to have my same girlfriend, I would go back in time and we'll go back to when I was 13, and then when I turned 14, I would never leave. By the way, the blue bike is my sister's. The black bike is mine. But I would go back to my dad, and I would have never left if I could have kept my girlfriend. Either way, now I'm just looking. Yeah, that's where I'm just looking for is a thing. Okay, so castle should be one of these. Yeah. All right, now we're gonna actually go to the music. Musical meanings. But now you guys got to meet my dad and my sister. Gave me a little laugh, but doesn't last long.
I see you with the liquor store, leaving with the cheapest kind of beer on the shelf. You ain't living on the street, but you barely making rent. And I relate because I'm struggling myself. I see you smile at the clerk when you fumble through your purse. I just wish I had a little more to help. I imagine where you live and how you feel and what you love and who you'll be if you can make it out your hell. I see you at the bus stop.
Boom. Right there. Okay. I don't know how to explain that part real well. I'm living in my hell, and I'm basically trying to find my way out. You know, I have literally no family besides my brother and my girlfriend. Only two people I consider family. My dad's gone, my mom's gone, my sister's gone. My stepmom barely's fucking around. She doesn't really do anything. She lays down all day, so I mean, that doesn't really work. So yeah. And then, my life's been pretty shitty so far. Uh, actually, I'm not gonna say pretty because that's an understatement. It's been fucking shitty. I have never had, not one day of my life has been good. I went to fucking DHS, horrible. I was starving, horrible, died, basically died. Like, I literally starved to death. My heart stopped, my whole entire body shut down. And somehow I came back to life. Don't ask me how. I have gone through multiple fucking pains. I have cut myself. My dad has put a gun to my head. I have also, well, actually, he also cut me. I have fucking fallen out of trees that are like 30 feet high and somehow didn't break a bone. I have no idea. But I've had mental and physical pain happen to me all of my life, so it's never really been good. But
at the sidewalk, smoking up a cigarette, waiting for a ride. Kind of limp when you walk and look away. When you talk, you're ashamed. I can see it in your eyes. Probably got a NASCAR shirt and a car that you love, but you're here because you're too afraid to drive. It's been almost 10 years since the day that you crashed. Can't forget about the little boy's life.
my dad, as I said, he had quite a bit of money, a shit ton of money, but he bought me a Corvette and fixed it up for me to go drive and show off all my friends. I was 12 at the fucking time. Now, it's not 10 years away, that's 5, but still. I was fucking 12 racing in a Corvette. Luckily, Midwest City cops, well, they're stupid. And don't really fuck with much. But, I had a best friend, right, who got bullied. And just so happened that the reason he was being bullied is because I was his only friend and I had a car. Coolest kid in school, youngest kid in school to have a car. And if that's not good enough, also was in so many sports. This kid was a nerd. I'm a fucking genius. I am a nerd and a geek combined. No, I'm not talking about some fucking school book bullshit. Like, I can go to school and get straight A's. I mean, I can. That's pretty easy. Also boring because, well, I'm always done with my work early and then I have nothing to do. But it's more things you can't see. The universe, time, people's minds. I know more about that than so many other people. I mean, I could literally make myself someone else by looking at their room, telling them what they did that day, literally from when they, like, what times they left their room, what they did, when they came back, just by a single fucking room. I mean, I can literally look That's why no one can lie to me, because I can see into their minds. I can become them. And honestly, all it really does is take a couple words. Like, you tell me a line, I can already tell you you're lying. But we're gonna get off that subject.
Everybody's got a story. If you look a little closer, you can see it in the wrinkles in their face. They can hide it in the silence, they can bury it and fight it, but it comes out when the hair is turning gray. You can feel it if you touch them, you can tell that they are troubled. You can hear the story running through their veins. We all travel different roads and we put on different clothes. Underneath it all, we're really all the same.
So, that part. Yes, this is actually for my girlfriend. When we see each other and stuff, you know, my story, actually, you'll find out, you can tell me, like, you can tell I'm fucking, like, you can tell what I'm feeling or anything by touching me in my face, or, like, you know, just something, you know, because I'm really, I don't know how to explain it right. I'm really good at hiding emotions. I can manipulate my emotions. But if someone actually, like, comes up and gives me, like, loving affection or whatever, show me they actually care, I can't fucking hide my emotions. It just, like, if I'm upset, I will fucking break down. So technically, yes, while I am a very manipulative person, I can actually do what I like to call real magic, because I can make fake things real. It's still, like, I'm very sensitive on the inside. And I am very depressed, okay? I have very many disorders with mood. I might have a multiple personality disorder, don't know yet. And also, oh, hello. I have reactive attachment disorder, which is basically losing my parents at a very young age, usually before I was 3, which makes me, as the doctor said, emotionally unstable. Now, they also said it doesn't mean that I'm going to fucking throw a tantrum or anything like that, but I'm emotionally stuck at a young kid's age, which is why I act like I'm a 12-year-old. If anyone ever gets to know me, they will notice that I get along much better with younger kids that are usually around 11, 12, and 13 than I do with the kids my age, because I act more like them. So, yeah, next part.
We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones.
So there's another song I'm gonna actually put on here. It's called "Angry 2." It says, "quote, quote unquote." Wait, crap. Now that I'm actually gonna say it, I forget it. Okay, so it says, "It would eat you like poison if you knew what I knew." Now, that is part of it. That can also be part of this song. We all have secrets. Wow. Why would you fucking do that? Wow, okay. Better if that phone didn't break. But, I have many, many secrets, many. Okay. I don't even know why I won't give it the name I gave her, but, I have many little secrets. And I know so much, so many things. I have probably seen the worst out of this world than anybody else. Um, but, so, I'm gonna try to give an example. You know, I'm just gonna put it. I've been homeless, I've been beat, I've been abused in almost in every kind of way. I have been helpless. I have lost both parents. I have seen my best friend commit suicide. My brother has committed murder. My brother is in prison for 25 years. Won't see him until I'm 36, by the way. Well, actually, wait. No, I was 15 when I found that out. So 31. And, had people cheat on me, had my house burnt down, got arrested, been to juvie. I mean, starved, died, cut. Is there really much more that someone can see? Can I text? Thank you. Um, I mean, I have been in tornadoes, I have been in floods, I have been caught on fire. I've set my house on fire. I mean, I've seen hurricanes. So, I mean, yeah, I've been through quite a bit. Seen quite a bit.
I see you sitting on the front porch playing with a radio, looking to the sky. Probably living in that house all alone these days, trying to find a better way to pass time. Got a wheelchair ramp leading up to the door, I can see that you walk just fine. Probably hate it because it isn't getting used anymore, and you only ever build it for your wife. Everywhere that
I actually, board by board, built one of my exes a tree house. Still stood there to this day, and I fucking hate it. It's actually here in Oklahoma City, by the way, but I can never look at it because of the fact that it does not get used anymore. I can't even walk up it. Like, I can't do anything because I just hate that it's there. Anyway,
I walk, see you on the sidewalk, begging for a little loose change for some dough. Probably got a mama and a papa spending everything they make, trying to clean you up enough to take you home. Used to have a good job, used to get good grades, used to have big dreams, and he lost hope. When your girlfriend died, giving birth to your son, you're the father that'll probably never know.
okay, now part of that isn't true, the dope part, but I did actually get good grades. I was working under the table, getting good money, actually owned my own little electronic business. I mean, everything was going perfect for me besides the abuse and everything from my dad and the stealing and okay, yeah, so it was pretty horrible still. But it was better than now. But kind of lost hope and just dropped everything. I stopped paying attention to school, stopped paying attention to friends. Stayed inside all day. I still do that. In fact, I very rarely talk to people. I don't like when people talk to me. I am very isolated. I isolate myself because I still don't exactly have hope for me. I literally I I hope for my girlfriend's life. I want to give her a good life. Um her and her family have been pretty bad. I want to help them. I'm with her because I love her, but I don't see the best for me. I don't see like light for me. I'm literally just stuck in this dark hole that I don't believe I will ever get out. But I want to help someone else because at least that makes me somewhat feel good, knowing that I'm making other people happy. But still,
Everybody has a tale that they're too afraid to tell. You can see it in the cracks in their hands. They can cover it with smiles if you walk a couple miles in their shoes, and you'll know where they stand. Everyone who really lived had to climb out of a ditch they were in before they found the right path. If you want to know the truth about what we've been going through, then try to put your phone away so you can ask.
true right there. I'm not gonna do the final part because it's the same thing, but very true. In fact, for uh each problem I have gone through, I have literally counted the cracks in my hands. Where you can see all the little lines. Um, every single little line in my hands, on both hands, don't even amount to the amount of problems I've gone through. So, it's one of those things. Now, please, no one try to walk a couple miles in my shoes. Because if you do, you'll fucking find yourself in hell. And you can't get out. That is 1 second. White boy. Okay, well, actually, we're gonna wrap, and then we're gonna be done.
Where's my bag?
That's funny. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Listen, I think I can hear it. Mac Lethal is hyping himself in the mirror. I was to tell him that she's getting curious. She just shut the fuck up, bitch. It's come by serious. I hope you kill it. I'm always an optimist. I responsibly flawless and optimist. Gotta be hard to find time to perfect all your rhymes every night. And Narcotics Anonymous. Hi Dave, hi Dave, hi Dave. I'm not even trying. You don't scare me at all. If you did a drive-by, I'd wave. It's so cute when you rap. It's like I'm watching my dad trying to use an iPad. You should just give it back. He was sober like 8 years. You the type of guy can't have 8 beer. As a single drink, you need to get some dope and probably suck a dick for a painkiller. You party animal, you bad boy, you're a crazy son of a gun. All that karate and still your pussy. Tap on my shoulder and run. Where are you going? I'm over here. Now that you can't afford your career. Got your own pool, kids in private school. You the fucking mother of the year. You keep talking millions. I googled your wealth. You worth 2, Dave. I'm worth 12. You're tweeting at YouTube. Somebody help my monetize videos, Dave. That's a tell. Broken, ugly, short, and stubby. 40 something with face. I was born for punching, act tough, but I know what your course. Muffins, the type the wife up the first whore. Fuck them. Big bad Dave. Got the uncle sign. Cool. Trying to ride that wave. The Hollywood sign. Fool. He was so excited just to get invited, catch Professor White and couldn't cheese enough. He said, I love rap because it's counterculture, Dave. Counterculture is who beats you up. My future has Grammys. Your future is Annie's from Tammy, imagining baddies and nasty pajamas and transplanting hair to your head from your fanny. Saw you doing tease commercials. You're the actor, Dave. I'll need rehearsals. I'll piss in your mouth to wheeze and gurgle. Now stomping your head till your cheeks are purple. I was a wrestler. I wore spandex. You were a customer. You did Xanax. I'll take you and your bitch by the ear and then smash you together like Stone Cold Spear. Being a fucking loser's in your DNA. This ain't a punchline, it's a PSA. The chromosomes in your mom pocket are retards and they name him Dave. Nobody's safe though. Wife of your chain over legs. Remove all the eggs. Put them in the bags and lock them away in the safe and send it away on a plane. I'm lucky that I know CPR. My girl heard you this, she died laughing. She was bummed we waited like a week and then she went right back into Minecraft. My girl was on Death Jam. Your girl looked like Death Fam. She the Grim Reaper with spit ether. She collecting the soul of a dead dad. They're gonna need old family of coffins when you crisp and mom to solve their problems, the shame and embarrassment, all of the comments and fans you had. I saw you lost them. Ain't dropped out in 4 years, dog. Rapping is your hobby. My career less than a year, 20,000 physical copies. I have millions of streams, I'm living your dream. You're a glorified YouTuber, look like a meme. Go to stupidest streams, definition of try hard. Watch me rap after eating a Tide Pod, dying for attention. That's why you started this little beef. I'm so desperate to expect right after this ends, your sex tape probably leaked. You've been on Ellen and Rogan, why aren't you a star? Here, let me tell you, it isn't the bars, it's the way that you look, it's the way that you are. Nobody cares about your music no more. Dog, you do impressions, you rap in 20 styles, and you think it's flex, and I got a question, why you gotta pretend to be everyone else to resemble the press? I killed you already, this don't need a sequel, I'm honestly bored with this shit. Since I'm kicking your culture shoes, you can't afford, I feel horrible doing you like this. How many rappers wrote your response? Come on, Dave, give him credit. I know you sent text, I saw it in my eyes, I know what you say, but I've read it. You're a real piece of shit. Nah, I mean like a real piece of shit. Like a piece of shit, fuck a piece of shit, got a piece of shit, you're that piece of shit. I'm on like 5 minute shit, let me see. You were canceled at fire from MTV. Then was running something fresh and clean. I bet any day they'll be calling me. You left rhyme sets cause you had to. You didn't walk away, wasn't something you planned to. Got lost in the drugs and the world went cop hands down with another man's girlfriend, piece of shit. Nah, I'm like a real piece of shit. Like a piece of shit, fuck a piece of shit, and SD, you're that piece of shit. You got a pet bird, bet you never thought you'd be dead first. I'm putting you both in the when you get burned. I'm putting you both in the pet urn. Mix it to the bottom, mix it up, and turn the ash into plaster. Give it to your bitch, tell her make tests of me just to capture my win. My girl will just flip in the face and dip and then we're going like a snatch the bitch, but a plaque in this place so that no one forgets that your biggest mistake was as good as it gets for a guy whose career doesn't even exist. It's the peak of the mountain for you. Your aesthetic is pathetic, ain't no get it, repetitive, repetitic, so wrong, be careful when you head it up, and then this legend, David Sheldon's ever done his estimate, be dead. There'll always be down when you try to fit this capital development. You got it on the lens, and the letter had it. It's 11:11. I'm making wish that you die. You come back for a so I kill you again and again and again for the record. If you're feeling kind of froggy, you come get affected. Oh dear, I can't believe I had to set this shit straight. Man, oh dears, I hope you hear exactly what I say. Man, I'm here. You said you didn't even know my name, dog. So here, I say it so you don't forget again. It's Tom McDonald, bitch.